This is Lauren, a senior mechanical engineering student at the University of Connecticut, also a first-timer in Zurich. Experiencing the city for the first time, something stuck out to me, like the abundance of parks and plazas, plants pouring out of everyone's balconies, water fountains on every other block, and people actually obliging by traffic rules. Even though I'm no expert, I thought I'd share some of the observations I made during my time here on how integrated public transit is into everyone's lives and how it plays an important role in making the city safe and accessible for able-bodied adults, the older population, children, families, and individuals with injuries or disabilities. On weekdays, thousands of people in the city use public transit. The Zurich Transit Organization ZVV ensures accurate reflections of departures, arrivals, and delays at each stop. Ticket kiosks display bus lines, direction of travel, and how many minutes until the next arrival. Due to the punctuality and frequency of the transport, it's common to see people who own cars still use public transit as their main mode of transportation. For local residents, choosing public transit can give them peace of mind when they're going somewhere for the first time.
I would have to drop somebody off, and then I thought, well, perhaps I can't park the car, and so it would be difficult. So it was easier.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I have a car. I have a Mini Cooper. They love their cars. I love my car. But I'll use it to go. I may use it if I need to take it to visit people, maybe over the border. Maybe doing that combination, because that's a car that I do have bought. And I use it responsibly, so that's a combination.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
To show how easy we can get from point A to point B, here I am navigating to the ETH from the Jugendherberg. A quick search on the ZVV website provides all the possible departure times, connecting modes of transport, direction of travel, and number of stops. For the older generation, public transit means freedom and independence. They can still go out and meet colleagues and friends or go grocery shopping without much more assistance. Public transportation is accommodating for families who may be traveling with infants and small toddlers. Designated stroller spaces are on all types of transit, and the intercity trains even have play areas for children to encourage play and social interaction.
So it's much more inclusive, and so you see that more and more children and people are raised to use the transportation responsibly. For people who are physically challenged, for people who have children and they need to put their cards in place, or, that they're reserved, that's extremely important. You have to give your seat up to certain people.
For individuals with injuries or disabilities, it can be a challenge to achieve the same mobility as others. However, the progression of accessibility ramps and disability cars have allowed these people to get around more equitably.
Well, I'd say like 80% of my experience is really smooth. There's also like the ramps that open, so I don't have to take way too big of a step. I wouldn't think that I have some disadvantages because I'm currently disabled.
Apart from that, yeah, I mean, it's great living here and being able to use public transportation.